Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. Sometimes my intros just feel awkward, so I just kind of like to just hit record and just kind of start talking, and that's kind of what I'm gonna do today. So today is a really good day to do a video. The sun is out, it's shiny, so I have a lot of natural light. Also, it's kind of nice my kids are home. I just feel better when they're home. I mean, they're all doing their own thing, but it's Martin Luther King Day, so they've off for that. But I think they would have had off anyway because of all the snow that we had yesterday. We had like 5 or 6 inches. Actually, I have a couple small clips. Get a quick show you. Just some of the snow scenes around here are just so pretty. So I'll include those just so you can kind of see what we see. It does look really, really pretty. So unfortunately, my daughter did have to work yesterday. I thought about having her call off and like not have to go in, but fortunately, Josh does have like a 4x4 truck, so she was able to still go in and go to work, no problem. So I'm grateful for the safe travels in that. But it's kind of funny though, like because where she works, like there weren't really any customers coming in, so I really don't know why they stayed open. Like I don't understand that, but whatever, it's fine. But I know Josh said coming home last night. Where we live, we're kind of on a main route, but it's kind of there's hills and stuff. And some of the in the past years, we've had tractor trailers get stuck on this one hill. It's kind of like goes up and around, and they take this road really slowly. And especially if you get on these roads, and they hadn't been, I was going to say paved, and I know that's not the right word. They hadn't been plowed. There we go. PennDOT had not been out all day, so there was the concern of, are they even going to get through the roads? Now, PennDOT did finally come by through in the evening, but Josh did get stuck behind a tractor trailer, and that was my fear. Like these trucks get stuck and they block up the whole roads, like they can't get out. But unfortunately, he was able to go around them because, again, 4x4 truck made it possible. So I'm glad for that. Like I'm glad they were able to get out and everything. But anyway, going past the snow, but it is so pretty today. I'm so glad I get to stay home. My daughter does have to work again later today, but the roads are looking better, so I'm hoping that it won't be an issue. My husband has a truck right now because he's at a job, so I'm just hoping my little car can get us there. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so I do have things to show you, but I do have some quick video clips. The other day I was thinking of doing a video where I was going to the thrift store, so I did my usual filming in the car and then going through the store just a little bit, just a quick little bit, and I did get a couple things that day, but I never finished the video, so I'm going to kind of include it in this as little bits and pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and play that now, and then when we come back, I'll show you some things I've got recently from that trip, and then from other thrift stores that I've been to recently. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This morning I'm heading over to Goodwill because I want to see what their new color tags are. There are a few items there that I was kind of thinking about getting, and I'm really kind of curious to see if they're still there. I was there, I think yesterday, and there was this really cool old vintage lamp, kind of like a hurricane lamp. When I looked them up online, eBay called them Gone with the Wind lamps. So if it's still there, I might get it, depending on the color tag. This past week it was yellow, and the particular tag for this lamp is black. So I'm kind of hoping when we go in today that the price tags have the color black on them, and then it'll be half off. They wanted 30 for it, so I'm hoping to get 15. If it's not on sale, I'm not going to snag it. Even though, like, it looks like $30 is a good deal for it. So, I don't know. Anywho, but there was also an old Costco stool there. They want $10 for it. Excuse me. And that's also black tag, so I'm like, I could get that for $5 and fix it up. So we'll see. Yeah, there was also a Precious Moments ceramic little light up house. It didn't have the original cord or anything. It didn't have any cord or light bulb or anything. But that was kind of cute. But they wanted $10 for it. And I just couldn't spend the $10, especially since it didn't have the cord and stuff. Which it probably was still a good deal, but I'm at a thrift store. I went thrift store prices. So anyway. I also did thrift a few items, I think, last week, so I do want to show you guys at the end. And I don't usually do walkthroughs in stores, so I'm not necessarily going to do that, but I'm going to take you in and see if the lamp is still there. I might get footage of a couple other cool things, if I see a couple cool things, just to share with you guys, just to have a little bit of content that way. But yeah, I thought I'd take you guys along with me. They opened right at 9, so I'm really hoping that today is a color changing tag day, which I think it is, and also to see if those items that I was interested in are still there. So it is a cold, brisk January morning. It's 19 degrees out, it's freezing. But I had to go out. So I'm gonna stop it here. I'm gonna go eat my breakfast sandwich that I heated up for myself, and then I will see you guys at the store. Okay, we're here. Let's go see if the color tags are black or green, and we'll go from there. Okay, I zoom around the corner here because I was looking specifically for this one item, so forgive the fast motion. But being Green Tag Day, I remember this little Christmas Precious Moments house. Again, it doesn't have the cord or light bulb. I will have to get a hold of one. But it was half off being a green tag, and I've kind of been eyeing it. And now I'm looking for the lamp. It was at the top of one of the end caps, and it's completely gone. It was the second one in from the far end. I quick looked through the lamp section. I apologize for the quick filming. I just was trying to see if it was in there. But unfortunately, it was not. The lamp was not there, so I was really sad about that. And I found this really cute doll. I'm not into dolls, but I just loved her face. She felt very like 1950s, no, maybe 60s, probably like 60s. I could be completely wrong and off about the date, but I just thought she was really cool. I think she's more of a tourist doll. I was trying to see if she had boots or anything. I was trying to see what her feet were made of, and just trying to get an overall look of her outfit. I didn't realize until I was turning her around that her skirt material has roller skates on it. I just thought that was really cute. I'm guessing it's handmade, I'm not sure, but I just loved her face. Okay, and my jaw hit the ground when I saw these. I instantly recognized these as Mikasa from the pattern, and I was also very excited to find red ones. I am not into red, but I am looking to have a little Valentine's Day get-together dinner with some of my family members, and I was kind of hoping to have some red glasses. Yeah, you can see the Mikasa on the bottom. They're really nice crystal glasses, and I love that each one has a different pattern on them. So I was happy to find these for our little Valentine's Day get-together. Again, green tag, half off, $5 for all of them. Okay, so that was still a fun day. I didn't get the items that I wanted. The Costco stool was gone. There we go. So, and the lamp was gone. So I am bummed out about the lamp. I wish I had researched it when I was actually at the Goodwill, because I might have actually bought it. I think I would have put it in my kitchen. It was just like a porcelain top, porcelain bottom, and had like a little metal switch. I don't know how to describe the metal switch. My mom had lamps like these. It was like a little metal circle, but it was engraved and decorative. I don't know how to describe it. I remember it clicking every time you turn them on and off. It had an upper light bulb and a lower light bulb. You could do either one or both. And yeah, they wanted $30 for this lamp, and I remember just instantly being attracted to it when I was at the store, but I thought $30 was too much. And for years, those lamps were not popular at all, and I don't really remember seeing them anywhere. Well, now, all of a sudden, apparently, people want 80, $90 for these things. So when I go back, hopefully, like, it wouldn't have been on sale. Like, that day, the black tag ones weren't on sale, or weren't half off. It was the green ones. So it wouldn't have been on sale anyway. Would I have bought it at 30? The knowledge that I had going into it the second time around, I might have. That particular day, I did get the little porcelain Precious Moments little house. The first time I saw it, I fell in love with it. I just thought it was kind of cute. I'm not really into Precious Moments. For years as a teenager, my grandfather did buy me a lot of Precious Moments figurines, so I had quite a few of them. To be honest, I'm not sure why he bought them. I don't think I ever expressed interest in them. He was very sweet. He was very generous. He'd buy me porcelain dolls and stuff too. Like he was very generous and gave me some really nice gifts. They really weren't things that I collected, or maybe he asked me once. I'm like, yeah, sure. Like I don't remember, because at the time I wasn't going out of my way to get those things. So, I mean, it was very, very sweet of him. So I don't want to knock a generous gift. They weren't really exactly my thing. I think I did kind of like them, but I wouldn't collect the figurines now. But for whatever reason, it is a Christmas scene because there is a wreath on the door. Oh yeah, and the one little character is holding a present. They have a wreath on their arm. There's a snowman. But I'm in love with the excuse me, the pastel rainbow with the pastels in it. It's all like different colors. It's probably a little hard to see. It's just so cute. It kind of reminds me of, I was at Home Goods, oh gosh, months ago. It was right before Christmas, but they had all the Christmas items out. And there's this one item I wish I would have bought at the time. It was only like 15 bucks, 15, 18 bucks. And it was 3 Santas. They're like purple, pink, and whatever. These, again, soft pastels, but very Christmassy. And they're stacked one on top of the other. If I can find a picture, I will put it here. of what I'm talking about, because I've since looked them up and they were like 30, 40 bucks for those stupid things online. And I really loved it at the time. I thought it was really cool. But you know, when you go into a store and you can't buy everything that you like, and there could be 50 things that I like. I might buy one or two. I might not buy anything because either you don't have the money or you're just like, no, I don't need to be buying everything. So it was one of those items, that I bypassed, but I kind of had regrets on after not buying it. And it would look really cool. Like if I had a little Christmas section with like soft pastels, and you wouldn't think pastel colors would be Christmassy, but it is kind of to me. I think it reminds me of like snow and like the morning sun when everything gets pink and the snow turns pink and orange. It's just, or even sunset. So anyway, I just thought it was really cute. I'm rambling now, but I'll end here with that. But I was kind of, now I really want to find the triple Santas. Did I say snowmen earlier? I meant Santas. Sometimes I say things, I realize later that I said the wrong thing. So if I've done that, I'll try and edit in here. I will correct myself on the screen. Sometimes that happens. I'll go back and edit something. Why did I say that? Sometimes I'll just try and edit it out because I'm too embarrassed to show you guys. Where is my brain? Anyway, and then I did get the Mikasa glasses. Let me bring them over. I have them over on the other side here. Just 1 second. Yeah, so I got this set of 4. I actually have 2 wine goblets that are from Mikasa. Yeah, Mikasa wine goblets, and they're like the big bowls. I've had them on my channel before. If you've been here a while, you might remember them. I'm not sure. But the 2 of them, I have one that has the same pattern with the dots going up, and then the other one is this one, like the little thin bands going around. And I was really happy to find these all for $5. And like I said, I'm going to have some family members over for like the day after Valentine's Day. I've got all this cute stuff at Hobby Lobby. We're decorating the table and stuff. Should I show you guys? I just remembered they had this. Oh, I remember. I knew there's something else that I thrifted. I got into Hobby Lobby the other day to buy a bunch of like Valentine's Day decor for the table, because I got all excited about doing this Valentine's Day dinner. And I was like, it'd be really nice if I had some nice red glasses. I'm not going to go out of my way, and they're hard to find, and I'm not really into red glass. But when I saw these, I got so excited because I can use them. I don't know if I have enough for everybody, but not everyone drinks wine in my family. So I figured just the people who maybe want to have a glass of wine can have these. So yeah, there's that one. I love that the set comes in different etched patterns, which is kind of cool. So that one. And then there's these 2. With a nice swirl. Now, I did look online, and this set sold for, with its original box, I think like $35. So they've got some value. I'm not sure if there's a ton of people into Mikasa crystal. I think there are enough people out there, but I keep finding this stuff, and I love it, and I get it for a good price. I'm really excited. Also, when I bought these the other day, I had all 4 of them sitting on the table. I'd washed them off, and I'd soaked them in some warm water to get the tape off, because I was afraid of it ruining either I wasn't sure if the red part was, and I forget what it's called, but sometimes colors on glass are like painted on, and I was afraid if I ripped off the packing tape, it would take the color off. So yeah, I think afterwards I'm like, no, it's just red glass, it's fine. But when I'm looking up close, I'm not sure if it's going to show. I can see some of the red paint coming off of the very edge of the rim there. I can see it when I'm looking through it and this. Let me look inside here. You see that just a little bit? Like spotted. So that was my fear, that maybe the red would come off. Anyway, I'm rambling. I put all 4 glasses on the table, and I was just kind of having fun with them because of the crystal making the sound. And I had them all lined up, and they all make different tones. So I was playing with them. And just, I don't know. I just think this is so fun. I'm sorry, I'm weird. And I was like going through each one and just kind of making the sounds. Anyway, I feel like I'm going on way too long about these stupid glasses and their sounds. But crystal glasses are really, really fun to play with the sounds. I love that ringing sound. And anyway, it was relaxing, and I'm kind of getting carried away with that. And I think I'm talking too fast now. So I'm going to slow it down, and I'm going to move to the next items. So some other items that I purchased actually the same day. Yeah, I had an armful of stuff. I got these wrought iron candlestick holders. I got 3 of them. So I got this one, is a little bit shorter than this one. I took the price tags off, so I cannot remember how much they were. I think $2.99 and $3.99. And I just noticed there's a sticker on the bottom that says made in Mexico. I don't know if you can see that. It's there. Okay. But then I got a third one, and I don't know anything about it. I have used Google Lens. I've researched it. I've had my husband look at it. I can't find any information on it. I thought maybe it was mid-century modern, like a brutalist type style. And but my husband looked over and he actually thinks it might be something someone handmade because of the welding and how some of it's put together. It's put together well, but it's different. It's got little bells. Got this nice top holder your candle. It's warm. It's sitting in the sunlight. And it's nice and tall. I would say it's a good 14, 15 inches tall. So, and it's really, really cool. Now, the thing is, I'm not planning on using these for candles. Actually, what I want to do is use them as stands. Whew, I'm out of breath. For stands for some of my artwork. I've been making and working on decorating foam heads. And I actually have one here I'll quick show you so I can kind of give you an idea of what I'm thinking. Okay, now I did a short video on this a while back, so if you've watched any of my shorts, you might have seen this. This is a foam head that I took, and it unfortunately broke a lot of plates. I reused them, repurposed them, and made this really cool mosaic head with black grout. I love it. So what I had done is I found an old lamp, and I found a really cool base. This is something I've been kind of looking for. And so I haven't fully finished putting this together. So right now it just loosely sits on here. It's a little rough. It is not smooth on the bottom. I have to fix it. But it makes the head look really cool. It displays nicely. So my thought was, with my other foam heads, because I eventually would like to sell them, rehome them, whatever. You know, I just see if I can do it without my hand in the way. Just do it like this. Just to kind of give it a nice prop. This one doesn't have like any laser thing hanging off of it. I have one that has little like pom-poms off a ribbon just kind of hanging. So it would look a little more decorative than this, but I think it displays nicely. And especially this one because it's so tall. Like, I just think it really, really stand out. If you have the right kind of decoration on the foam head itself, I just think it looks really cool. Anyway, it's just an idea. I was actually eyeing these 3 items since the time where I had gone shopping and saw the lamp. But when I went back, I'm like, I'm just gonna go ahead and get them. They're a good price. It's solid, heavy metal. It'll be a good base for a foam head. Okay, so going back into the items I got, the one I'm just going to show you a picture, I'll put over here. I have been looking for vintage green glass tumblers for a while now because I want something I can safely put in my dishwasher. The glasses I've had before had to be hand washed, and it just gets old. So, and I also wanted something that was green because I already have blue glasses, and I have a lot of blue and green in my house. So I was really glad to find those. I think I only paid $8 for that set of 6, and I'm really happy with that. And they look and display really nicely on my shelf, so that's cool. I also trying to think where I was the other day when I got this stuff. Trying to organize my thoughts. Okay, let me just go to this pile, these items over here, and we'll go from there. I don't think I showed this to you guys at all. I done some footage. I can't remember if I showed you. And I did go over my other video the other day that I made a week or so ago. I didn't see it on there, so hopefully I didn't show it already. But I actually did footage of this in a store, and I don't know where the footage is on my phone. So I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. But I only paid $4.99 for it, and there were a lot of cute teapots that particular day. And if I can find the footage, I will include it here. I will pause for a second, and if I can find some of the footage from that particular shopping trip, I will include it here because I know there's some in there. But it was $5. It says Japan on the bottom. It looks like it's got like little radishes, like 3 little radishes on the bottom, which I think is really, really cute. It doesn't want to focus. But I just fell in love with this just because of the shape and the size of it. And just the picture was really sweet. I'm loving like the blue circle. I don't know, it's just sweet. Anyway, so happy to find that. And I do plan on using that. I'm trying to drink more tea lately. I've been really trying to stay away from caffeine because caffeine and I lately just don't get along. I get headaches. I just feel weird. And anyway, so, okay, this bag of stuff I've had in here for a while, so I can't wait to show you. And there's one item in here for my daughter that I haven't given to her yet because I have to do this video. This item I was so excited to find. It does have some damage. I don't care. Look at her. How sweet is she? She goes right along with my other little disc dolls and made in Japan items. And I always love mermaids. I think it's from Little Mermaid coming out when I was like 9 or 10. And it has this original tag. It says, let me quick read this before I show it to you. She was $2.99. She's a little belle. I don't usually collect bells, but I like the mermaid. Fine quality bisque porcelain. Adora bells. Handcrafted in Taiwan. Just code 1979. There's actually a date on this. I didn't even realize that. I have not read this yet. Your doorbell is excellence in fine bisque porcelain, achieved by artisans applying their ancient craft heritage. It is distinguished by qualities prized by collectors for investment value. Cherish along with your keepsakes. Thank you. I will. So, I don't think I ever looked at the back of it. There's actually a little fish on the back. What little details they put on this. That's so cute. So yeah, she does have damage, like a little hole here right in the front. I don't know if you can see that. Big old chip. I almost considered not getting her for a moment just because of that. But it didn't damage any part of her, and it's just, I figured I can put a little fake flower in there. I can glue in a little seashell if I want, so you won't even know. But I just thought she was so cute. Please focus. There we go. He's listening to a shell. Anyway, I just thought she was so sweet. She has like a little seaweed crown on her head. I don't know if you can see that, and I'm talking too fast. I can hear it. I'm annoying myself. Anyway, so I was very, very excited to find her. Love it. Then I found this really cool Care Bear mug. And I actually had this Care Bear with the 2 hearts on it. Actually, maybe I'm not going to show you. You've seen Care Bears. But I love the little heart handle. And I already have one of these I thrifted a while back with the yellow Care Bear on it. And this one says, fill your day with love. Let's see if there's a date on it. There is a date, and it's in Roman numerals. Let me double check myself here. I think it's 83. If I'm reading my Roman numerals right, which I used to be able to read very well and quickly. $1.99. Yeah, I don't see these mugs very often, and I just love the little heart handle. So I was really excited to find that. And speaking of mugs, I actually found a mug. This is for my daughter. My daughter loves Gilmore Girls, and I do too. Like, I actually bought the whole set forever ago. It's got a nice vinyl case and everything. So she's gone through Gilmore Girls several times. For Christmas, I got her a Gilmore Girls advent calendar and Gilmore Girls pants, like sweatpants. So anyway, when I saw this, I had to get it for her. This Luke's Stars Hollow. Please focus for the love of all that's holy. Anyway, yeah, I paid $2.99 for this one. One of my items was half off, so this might have been half off. I can't remember. But it says Luke's on both sides. It is a nice big mug, which is perfect for any Gilmore Girls fans who loves coffee, because Lorelai loves her coffee in big bowls. So anyway, this is a big, massive mug. So I thought that was really cool. So I'm going to wash that up and give that to her. She doesn't know yet that I have it, so it'll be fun to give that to her. Especially today, since she's home anyway from school, so it's kind of cool. Okay, are you guys still with me? I'm sorry. I know this is a longer video. Actually, I shouldn't be apologizing because I keep doing that. Are you the kind of person who apologizes for every little thing? Like, I found myself doing that. I'm trying to not do that, because unless I've actually committed a sin against somebody, I'm like, there's no reason to apologize for little things. Anyway, I'm not sorry, but I do understand and respect the fact that you guys have things to do, and this video could be long, so I don't want to keep you longer than necessary. I have a few more items to show you, so if you could just stick around for a few more minutes, I'd really appreciate it. So thank you so much for your time. So I have these cute plates that I got at my local thrift store. I think they're Majolica. The one I did Google Lens, and it did say Majolica. I love the crackle in there. Oh, I love it. And I love the green in here and the pattern of the flower. This one was $2, and it does have a mark on the back. It just says 1 and then 31R. So there's that. And then this one is a little bit lighter green. It reminds me of like a 1950s bathroom green, which I actually kind of like. I think my parents, the one house they used to rent years ago, had this color tile in bathroom, if memory serves. I don't know. But I love these too, because, and I have a little video over here. I'll move over and put it here. Of where I've displayed them in my dining room. I have a shelf I've shown before. I recently painted the black background, and I love old green items. So these look really good next to some of my other green items with the black background. It just, oh, I love the way it looks. It's just so satisfying to my eyes whenever I look over there. Plus, I can just use these anytime I want. And one thing I love about these old plates, and I know this video is already long, but heck, I'm just going to say it. I love older plates and how they sound. Maybe I'm just sensitive to sound. Well, I am sensitive to sounds. But there's a thick clunk. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's like that. You put them together. You can tell they're older. Like, a lot of those old Man USA, early 1900s has a thicker, clunkier sound, has a feel to it. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really satisfying. And you have newer plates that just clank and crash. It's a different sound. It's a different feel. And for me, it's really, really satisfying. So I had to share that, because I'm sure there's somebody out there who understands what I'm talking about. Okay, a few more things. I'll try and go a little bit faster. I got this really cute toy. It was $2 at my local thrift store, and I saw it forever ago and never went back for it. And then I realized I had thought about it again, and I thought, if it's there, I'm going to get it because it was made in the 80s. I don't remember it from my childhood. It's not nostalgic to me, but I just thought it was so stinking cute. It's a little ice cream machine truck car. There's a little doll inside. It looks like Cabbage Patch. I don't think that it is. But I'm like, it looks like it lights up and it does stuff. So I found a video on YouTube. I will put the link of that video in the description. So if you want to go and watch it, there's a gentleman who apparently has got a massive channel. I've never heard of him before, except for when I went to look this up. And he actually has one of these. He bought, I think, new in box. And he pulls it apart. He fixes it up, and gets it working. He runs into a couple little bumps and snags with it. But at the very end of the video, if you just want to fast forward to the end, you can see it actually working. And it just kind of goes back and forth, and it drives around. Her little hands kind of go like this. So it looks like she's driving. It's really cute. This flashes. The little side ice cream cones and the back one flash, and it plays music. Now the music is really, really loud. It's really loud. So I did have my husband look at this. He found some batteries to make it work. He had to fiddle with it with some of the wires, and he had to take it apart, but he got it working as well. And yeah, it's loud. It's loud, but it was really cool to hear the music and to see it working and see her little hands kind of going back and forth. So I'll display it somewhere, but I just love the look of it. Mine's pretty boogered up. The top sticker is peeled off. I think it was probably played with outside a lot. In fact, one of the comments in this guy's video, so one of the people said that when they were a kid, their friend had one of these, and the mom made them take it outside and play with it because it was that loud. So I did go back to the same thrift store where I got the green plates and the little toy, because when I was there, I think to get the toy, there was a couple of things there that I thought were cool, and at the time, I didn't have any cash on me. And as luck would have it, I was able to sell something for like $20 on Facebook Marketplace. So the second I had that money in my hand, I drove right back over to the thrift store and bought the things that I wanted to get. So I got, in the craft section, they had these really cool necklace blanks, the pendant blanks, which you can put anything in your resin. You can glue, put stickers, whatever you want to do. And there are about 6 in here, 5 in here. It's $2.50. So I thought I like making jewelry and putting things together. So I thought that would be a fun craft. And then they had other blanks. They had these. Really, really fun. You could just get like a cord or a cheap chain from like Hobby Lobby. And you can just put whatever you want in there. So I love the idea of filling it with something really cool. I don't know what yet. It was $3. And it looks like there's 9 in there. Oh yeah, there's like 9. So I'm really excited about that. That'll just kind of get the creative juices flowing, and it'll be fun to see what I can come up with. And then I bought this random zipper just because I thought it was really cool. It feels old. It's like a heavy brass. It's a chunky brass zipper. And I don't know if I'll just end up gluing on a jacket or a pair of pants, just for aesthetics, just because it looks cool. I paid $2 for this, but I just couldn't pass that up for $2. Okay, last but certainly not least, I got this really cool, I don't know how to preface this. I'm just going to show you, and then we'll go from there. I have so much to say about it, but I'll just show you. Okay, yeah, it's a ratty old doll. Yeah. Different layers to this thing. So I saw her, I noticed her loose arms, and it made me kind of sad. I felt bad for her. She's kind of cool up close. This neat porcelain bisque head. This dress looks very, very old to me. Both of her arms are still attached. They're just hanging on by a thread, literally. But this dress, it's got a lot of fading. I'm not sure how well you're gonna see it in this lighting. It's old. This is definitely hand sewn. Gonna see that. And it just has, I don't know, something about it. But the main reason I got it is because when you lift up the dress, the base of this lamp, that sounds ominous. It's just a lamp base, nothing risque, I promise. It is a wire cage, and it's got this cool old porcelain bulb socket with the original red round bulb. A little dusty I just thought the cage with the old red bulb was really cool. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking two things. One, I wanted to preserve her and keep the lamp as is and use as is. Now, I haven't plugged it in yet. I'm afraid to do that. I don't know if something is going to explode or spark, or I don't know. So part of me likes just the base by itself. Take the doll off, and you guys tell me what you think in the comments, because I'm just not sure what to do with it. The cage itself is really cool. I just like the idea of displaying it just like that. Take her completely off. I could like this if it works, even better. My husband and I like industrial stuff, so I'm like sitting by itself on a shelf. I think would look really cool. There's just something really, really neat about that. But then again, there's part of me that really likes the idea of preserving this. I mean, I could take her off and preserve her and put her on something else, but like fixing her arms, her dress looks a little torn in spots, and she's just like half a body. You can kind of see in here. She's just like it's just like a bust. So I could preserve her. I just don't know what to do because I feel like someone took the time to make her years ago, and this feels old. How old? I have no idea. I just think she's delightfully fun. I don't know. And she's been sitting on a table in my kitchen for the longest while, and she's just kind of been staring at these lights I have the windowsill. I'm just gonna stare at them. Not judgmental, just stares at them. So I've kind of got attached to her, and not in a creepy way. Like she has no creep vibe at all. She's just lovely and old, and if she could talk, the story she would tell. But anyway, I'm not sure what to do with her. Her hands look perfectly fine, like no chips or anything. So I think she could be repaired. It's a really odd combination of things. You have this Victorian porcelain doll, this really old handmade dress, and you got this like industrial metal wire cage underneath this really cool light bulb. So I mean, she probably lights up really cool. Probably initially she lit up and having the red of the bulb and the red of the dress was probably a really sweet, soft glow. So I don't know. I might see. I'm not sure yet what to do with her. If anyone has any suggestions, I'm open to them. But yeah, I just thought. Oh, and she was $7. I did not say that. She was a mere $7, which is why I got her. I'm like, for $7, I'll figure it out later what I'm gonna do with her. But she was just so fantastic. I just think she's amazing. So I just had to get her, and I'm so glad that I did. So anyway, this video I'm sure is long enough. I'm going to apologize for making it so long, but I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to apologize. If you stuck out this long, thank you so much for watching. I know you have a million things to do, but you stopped and took your time to watch this. Thank you so very much, guys. I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to end it here. I hope you're all doing well, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.